And our annual fundraiser for Children's Miracle Network is already underway this morning. And as always, the goal is to enhance critical medical care for kids in Kern County, right here at home at Bakersfield Memorial Hospital. Let's check back in with 17's Tammy Milchok and Jim Scott. They're just getting started with our day of giving. It's so great to know that calls are already coming in this early, guys. Good morning.
They certainly are. Good morning. We are so happy to be here early this morning, and of course for such a wonderful cause. I want to read some of our pledges this morning and encourage you to give us a call, 336-0500, or text KGET to 51555. I want to thank Rosalie Witzig of Bakersfield with a $100 pledge this morning, and Mr. Riley Scott with a $150 pledge.
Very good. You know, I suggested 50. He upped it by $100.
That's nice.
That's good to hear from my boy.
All right.
And that is in honor of his new son as well, Brooks Frank Scott.
What, is he a week old now?
He's almost not quite a week old yet.
Oh, yeah. So exciting.
6 days.
Yes. Well, thank you, Riley, and thank you, Rosalie.
Thanks,
and you can also be a miracle maker. Pledge $20 for 12 months, and Walgreens, a bear or one of these other stuffed animals here, will be sent to a child at Lawrence Small Children's Center.
You know, 2021 was another challenging year for the hospital, no doubt about that. They treated far more children for COVID-19 than they did in 2020. But the fine staff at BMH and Lawrence Small Children's Center took care of business. And now there are plans for yet another major addition to the wide array of pediatric medical services at LSCC. A conversation now with Ken Keller, President and CEO of Bakersfield Memorial Hospital. $12.5 million raised here in Kern County since 1991 to benefit Bakersfield Memorial Hospital and Lawrence Small Children's Center. What does that mean to you?
That $12.5 million represents the commitment, the support, the giving nature of the people within Kern County that have helped us to establish the Lawrence Small Children's Center and to continue to grow it to what it is today.
Tell me how you spent the money that you raised last year during our Day of Giving.
During the 2020 Day of Giving, as you know, we hit our major milestone and ended up generating significantly more funds than what we anticipated. And we were very energized and very thrilled and very thankful for that. What we used the money for was purchasing additional equipment to take care of children, primarily in the last year in our neonatal intensive care unit and in pediatrics in general. This year, what we're really kind of thinking about is respirators and ventilators and having those other additional equipment to advance what we're doing in our ICU.
So this is the second year you've had to deal with everything that the pandemic has brought with it. How has that impacted operations this year?
Well, the number of pediatric COVID admissions has actually tripled between last year and this year.
What's on tap for 2022 here at Lawrence Small Children's Center?
As you know, we've developed Lawrence Small Children's Center into basically, using words that you and I have talked about before, a pediatric hospital within a hospital. The one thing that's going to be the capstone is the next phase, which we're working on the planning of right now, and that is a plan for a dedicated pediatric operating rooms. So that's to come, and we'll have more information over the coming months.
This is a full-blown success story, is it not? It's nothing short of that.
It absolutely is. It's growing the service in a way such that we are tailoring and putting it together, again, to meet the needs of the children here, understanding that what we build today is going to be able to serve the next 20, 30 years. I come back to our original point, and that is thank you to Bakersfield and Kern County for what you've done to support Bakersfield Memorial, the Lawrence Small Children's Center through CMN. It is a partnership that we know we're going to continue to use the information, use the resources, the tools that you give us to meet the needs of the children here in Kern County.